Hello, my name is Daniel Bay. Welcome back to my new episode. Welcome back to my new video. And in this episode or video, I'll be sharing you of what I have learned in my Math 1121 pace. So it's my Algebra 2. So I'll be sharing the terms and the concepts and the theorems and what the pace has. Yes. And so my math pace tells about the axioms and theorems. And axioms are kind of similar. The meaning of axioms are quite similar to theorems. It's a statement, so it's a proof or a theory which is already proved, and that they don't need to be proved. Okay, then I'll be continuing and sharing what I have learned, examples of axioms. So there are the multiplication axiom. So I'll first share the axioms of equality. So there's axioms of addition, axioms of divisions, axioms of multiplication, axioms of addition, subtraction. And I'll first be talking about the axioms of equality. So there's the reflexive axiom of equality, and there's the symmetric axiom of equality, and there's the transitive axiom of equality, and there's the addition axiom of equality, and there's the multiplication axiom of equality. And first I'll be talking about multiplication axiom of equality. So the example, when I'm explaining, I'll be sharing as their meaning and how they are actually used in real equations. So if it goes like this, the multiplication axiom of equality. If A equals B, then AC, A multiplied by C, is equal to BC, B multiplied by C. One more time. If A equals to B, then AC equals to BC. So let's say if A is 2, if 2 equals to 2, A is 2 and B is 2, and if 2 is equal to 2, then AC 2, and let's say C is 3. 2 times 3 is equal to 2 times 3. Then it's 6 and 6, so it is true. And then next, I'll be talking about addition axiom of equality. So it goes on like this. If A is equal to B, then A plus C and B plus C, and then A plus C is equal to B plus C. And to continue, there is the transitive axiom of equality. So the transitive axiom goes like this. If A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then if A is equal to B, then if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. If A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. So A is equal to B, which is equal to C. That means that if you take out the B, it's A and C is equal. As this is pretty easy, so you would understand. And next is the symmetric axiom of equality. It goes like this. If A is equal to B, then B is equal to A. Easy. If 1 is equal to 1, then 1 is equal to 1. If X is equal to Y, then Y is equal to X. Such easy. Yeah, I think you might understand. Then there's the reflexive axiom of equality. A is equal to A. Very easy. X is equal to X, Y is equal to Y, X times Y, XY is equal to XY. 2 is equal to 2, 10 is equal to 10. And that was that was done for what I was sharing. And for the axioms, it's quite terms. It wasn't a very similar. It is a very usual and it's familiar terms for me. So it was pretty hard and it was kind of a bit complicated and kind of tricky for me to memorize it and use it in real equations. However, I kind of managed to do it, and I think that it is a pretty important term to know in algebra too. And thank you, then that was it for my video. And see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.